Hey, good morning, everyone. Morning warm up. Today, I want to talk about nurturing a healthy ego. You know, we all have one, we all have an ego. As soon as we learn that we are different from other people, our ego is born, right? And it's born at a young age. And there's two aspects of the ego. You have this negative side of the ego, the things the ego maybe won't help us with. And then you have the ability to think about the healthy ego. You know, you need ego, but what's the difference between an unhealthy and a healthy ego? So I thought I just would map those out for you. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about an unhealthy ego first. An unhealthy ego, first thing is this: it's a sense of entitlement and a sense of arrogance, meaning you put yourself above everybody else. You think about yourself first, and when people don't do things the right way or the way you think they should be done because you do them the best, you get upset, excuse me, and you get angry, right? And so that's not a good thing. The second part of an unhealthy ego is comparison and competition, right? You're constantly comparing yourself to other people, and you're constantly in competition, meaning you want to make sure that you always win. And you also need a lot of validation. You need everybody to validate that you're the best. And then the third one is inflexibility, right? You are not flexible at all because you have what we call a pretty much fixed type of mindset. And this hinders learning. Folks, when you can't be flexible, when you can't see somebody else's perspective because you can only see your perspective, you hinder your ability to learn. And as soon as you learn, you are no longer moving forward in life, right? And here's one way you can check your ego to see if you're living at all on that negative side of the ego. I want you, in the course of your day, I want you to listen and see how many times you say I, right? Or mine. Okay, have you ever sat and listened to somebody and you're in a conversation with them and all you hear is, well, I. They never once ask a question about you, right? And mine, I get what I want. I want you to think about that. They also do not have the ability to speak and talk about ideas. They spew opinions, okay? They don't talk about ideas, they spew opinions. So that's the negative side of the ego. So what's the positive side of the ego? So how do you understand what that might be? Let's go through that. Well, first and foremost is a positive ego gives you what's called self-esteem and positive self-image, which builds confidence. It's not arrogance, right? There's a difference. It's a positive self-esteem. The other part of your ego that could be good for you is assertiveness. It helps you to be assertive in a respectful way, right? It's a way for you to set boundaries, if you will, right? You have the ability to be assertive. You have the ability to engage when needed, when you need to engage, but not in an arrogant way. The third component of a good, healthy ego is your ability to network and be great in social situations, right? Where you're not feeling vulnerable, you're not feeling as if you have to compare, but you're able just to show up and be genuine and authentic and be yourself. And so I'm going to give you two habits, and this comes from the book Influence is Your Superpower. There's two habits in there that she talks about to build a healthier ego. And here's the first one: learn to say no respectfully when somebody asks you to do something that's not in your value realm, if you will, right? And I would love for you to get good at saying no respectfully 3 times a day. Okay, 3 times a day. It helps you set healthy boundaries. And then the second one is learn how to ask for help. Okay, folks, when you have an inflated ego, you are afraid to ask for help because you're afraid how it might damage the way you look to the outer world. When you have a healthy ego, you realize that, you know what, you can help. And here's what we also find: when you ask for help and you get others helping you, it enhances and strengthens relationships. All right? So, where's your ego today? Think about it. Unhealthy? Healthy. Where are you? All right, everybody. Hey, make it a great day. Be awesome. Help somebody. Talk to you later.